your name, and you
I
were
was
going to
gonna say,
go. You were going to start being amateurs, but COVID, right?
yeah, I was gonna say my name. For those who don't know, my name Erica Davis. Basically, I'm from PA, down here in North Carolina. I've been living down here for a while, but basically just trying to find my foot in this boxing thing, man. It took me a minute to figure out that's what I really. My bad, but it took me a minute to figure out that's what I wanted to do. But going through a bunch of ups and downs right now, and just trying to figure my way out.
Okay, so when you decided you wanted to box, like be an amateur and start competing and stuff, what made you decide that? And when did you decide that?
It was probably about 2 years ago that I really decided that I really wanted to fight. And then I've been going through a bunch of coaches and things like that. But I've been recently was trained by Rich Rivers and his Smooth of Boxing. You guys go check him out.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's nice. He's nice. But I was training with him for probably about a year and a half now, and now and like because I was just getting ready to get started, but then COVID hit, so I had to wait. And it's like I'm getting old personally, so it's like I'm trying to actually figure out what I'm doing. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm just trying to find my way.
You were training with him for like a year and a half, and the plan was to start competing last year, 2020, right?
Yep, it was to start competing and things like that. But the only reason why it didn't happen, though, like I said, it was because of COVID. But I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. So you've been working with him a lot, and who you training with him now in North Carolina too?
Yep, I've been working with him down here. He's basically been my main trainer since I've been down here. I've had a few other coaches, but for the main part, he's been my main trainer. And he's getting me right, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of already had the skill, but he's sharpening it up and things like that. So now I'm just getting into a gym where I can actually, get right.
And did I see you training some people at the gym?
Oh, yeah. I was going to say that because of COVID, you know what I'm saying, I had to switch over. It was like, it gave me basically the opportunity to figure out, just kind of see that I enjoy training people too. So it was just kind of that whole thing. It was like I like to see the progress of people. Like to see, you know what I mean, people taking the next step. You know what I mean, like people enjoying it. So
I saw you with the pads. So you teaching people how to box.
Oh yeah, trying to. You know what I mean. That footwork and pad work is the most important thing.
That's a good way to lose weight too. That's what's up.
Oh yeah.
So you start to compete. What weight would you fight at?
I'm small, man. I'm small, so I'll be boxing at like 106. So it'll be definitely, like 106, 112.
Oh, but, you little.
Yeah, I'm small. I'm real small, but
okay. So do you really watch boxing now, or are you more like an old school, person watching boxing back in the day? Or do you watch it still now?
Oh no, I watch everything right now.
You watch now?
Yeah, I watch everything right now.
And who's your favorite right now, if you could think off the top of your head?
Right off the top of my head, definitely I'm going with Errol Spence. He's one of my favorites. Of course, the main ones, Devin Haney, Tank, definitely.
Yep.
Off rip, Tank, you know what I mean? But I like Shakur Stevenson's style too. He real accurate, you know what I mean? He's like he real precise about, his placement and things like that. But and then on the women's side of things, you know what I'm saying? I watched the Serrano sisters. I watched a couple of them. Even with Clarissa, her moving over to the MMA world, that kind of disappointing, but
But guess what though? She got a pay-per-view coming up in boxing on March 5th. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'm definitely watching that.
Absolutely. You can actually order that too. I think the link is in her bio for you to order the fight. But definitely.
I'm saying actually one of my other coaches is in here right now.
Which one is that?
I'm gonna say he brought up Lomachenko. Yeah.
Okay. That's one of your coaches?
That was one of my coaches when I moved down here.
What up, coach?
So yeah, that's cool.
And so growing up, like, who did you like to watch fight?
Honestly,
your favorite fighters?
I honestly got into boxing like really late.
You did?
I did, yeah. Like I didn't even really like it wasn't that I didn't have an interest in it. I just found it late. You know what I mean? It was like I watched it and stuff like that, but I didn't really have a main fighter. You know what I mean? It was like I knew Floyd, Sugar Ray.
The
Roy
big dogs.
Yeah, Roy Jones, one of my favorite fighters probably. But just right off the bat, like I didn't really watch too many people. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was like until, I just lately, you know what I mean, I've gotten to watching a bunch of film, a bunch of things like that, watching a bunch of fighters and stuff like that. So it's just kind of getting myself familiar with it. Like I'm 31 years old. I don't know, I don't look like it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm 31 years old. So
wow.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to find my way.
Listen, you're on your way, and hopefully this mess with COVID will be done with soon, and you can get out there and do what you gotta do. But the good thing is you're staying busy, you're training, so you're training people. So
Exactly.
that's definitely what's up.
And I
So
always tell
when,
people, boxing's it's a good workout.
absolutely, it
Yeah,
is. I
it's
do. You know
a
what I
full body
do?
workout.
I do CKO. I love it
Okay.
because it's the boxing, it's the kickboxing. I got to get some weight up. I gained some weight during
Yeah,
quarantine.
I seen you said you tore your ACL or what was it?
2019. I got the surgery
Yeah.
in 2020. So yeah, I'm trying to come
Okay.
back
Okay.
from that.
Okay. All right.
That's a little rough, especially being a little older. It's
Yeah.
it's a
Trust me,
little
I
rough,
get
but
that one.
I'm working on it though. So women's boxing.
Yeah.
Do you think in the future it'd be more like on the map, or it'd be more people tuning into women's boxing? Because I feel like it doesn't get the recognition it should. What do you
No,
think
it
about
does
that?
not. And
Yeah.
that's the main reason. Honestly, I think is the main thing wrong with women's boxing over here in the U.S. anyway. Like in the U.K., they got it going. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
over here in the U.S., it's just promotion. We don't got a lot of promotion. You know what I mean? They don't
Mhm.
promote us as much. We don't get a lot of main cards. Um,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Like we don't see too many headliners. That's why I'm
Mhm.
hyped with this Clarissa fight because it's an
Absolutely.
all women's card. You know what I mean? So that's kind of dope to me. Like I just had an all women's class where it was basically teaching, self defense, and then I
Nice.
partnered up with Danzel in defense, and they do the tasers and the hit sticks and things like that, for basically women's self defense and stuff like that. So this whole thing, you know what I mean? It's like our women's boxing. I think in the future it can be something, but
Mhm.
right now they're just kind of taking their time with it, and it's like, look, man, y'all
I
missing out on a
know.
lot of good fighters. I'm telling you that.
You got a lot of them sitting on the shelf, but I think it's working in a
Yeah.
good direction. I like what Clarissa's doing right now.
You said what?
So I like what Clarissa is doing right now for women's
Yeah.
boxing. She's kind of putting it
Yeah.
out there. You got Pretty Beast from Oakland. You
Yeah.
got
I watched that.
Tiara
Yep.
Brown, who's undefeated
Yep.
too, from DC.
Yep.
So
Oh yeah, I
I
follow a
think,
lot of
like you
them women on
said, in
here.
the future it's going to be more. This pay per view card is probably going to open a lot of eyes.
And I'm hoping that
You
it does,
know,
especially, because there's a lot of great women fighters out here, that's not getting the recognition that they deserve, honestly.
absolutely.
And it's just like, something that you gotta really, like I said, it's all about promotion. Whether you gotta do it yourself or you gotta get a team behind you, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta do it,
Absolutely.
but that's all I'm looking for, is like I just gotta get the work. And I ain't afraid to
Absolutely.
work. So it's like that's all I'm waiting
And how
for.
do you feel about the team you got behind you? Everybody supportive, everybody helping you get through this thing?
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, I gotta switch up some things, but so I was gonna say I gotta switch up a few things right now, but for the most part, yeah, my team was behind me, and I just gotta, like I said, I'm switching up right now just because there's some things going on, but we're gonna get some work. We're getting some work, and everybody that I'm working with now, they're all supporting me. They're all behind me. They all see that I have the potential to do it. That I want to do it. But it's just like we got to get this thing going.
Absolutely. Your coach said he missed training with you. You got some quick ass feet.
Oh yeah, and see, look, he knew from the beginning. You know what I mean? So like, he was one of my main ones from the beginning, and like. He know how quick I am. Like my speed, you know what I mean. Like that's one of my advantages. I think personally, I'm small and I'm quick. So it's like
Absolutely.
I just gotta put it all together.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what it
all.
is. Yeah.
So, what are some fights you think you want to see in 2021? One or two big ones you really want to see. You looking forward to?
I'm sorry.
One or two big fights you want to see coming up this year?
Man, well, I definitely want to see what Clarissa about to do. I mean, we already know that. We already know that's gonna be an easy win. But
Oh
look,
yeah,
I mean, not an easy win, but it's gonna be a good fight.
yeah.
But
She gonna do her thing.
But I don't know. I want to see Tank fight this year, man. I want to see who he get in the ring with. Cause I know they were trying to set him up with Ryan, but then Ryan took that pack fight. So I don't know
Please,
what they doing with
girl,
that, man.
don't even get me started. You know what? It's no disrespect to Pacquiao. This man has earned the right to fight whoever he wants. He's a legend. But I don't think
I
that Ryan has done anything to deserve a payday like that.
Ryan hasn't deserved nothing.
Nothing.
Like he nothing. Like yeah, okay,
Nothing
he
to
right,
deserve a check like that. It's not right.
but he ain't deserve like everybody. Somebody else should have got that opportunity before he did.
Absolutely.
You know what I
Now,
mean? So
Pac-Man,
it's
he can
like
fight whoever he wants, but Ryan,
exactly.
absolutely not.
It's
No.
like man, we know you from the internet, bro.
That's it.
But
And I think that's what they're building him to be like the next De La Hoya because he's pretty. He got the following. That's what they want. But he don't fight. He ain't
exactly.
no De La Hoya in the ring. Please.
Look,
So,
man.
but respect to him. He a young
Yeah,
boy.
let's
So I
say
hope.
no. He a great listen. He a good fighter. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't like the way they going about it. Like the way that they moving is just wrong, man. It's like there's so many fighters that
Absolutely.
deserve that opportunity, that
There's so
deserve
many
that
people who
money.
deserve that paycheck, and he ain't one
Yeah,
of them.
that money.
So I'm gonna say
Exactly.
the money.
So,
Shit, that's what it's about.
right. Like listen, but
But tell
Yeah, I don't
everybody
know.
what we can see from you in the future. What we're going to see from you in the future. Let everybody know what we can be excited to look out for from you,
Oh
Erica.
yeah,
Right?
oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, y'all definitely look out for me. I was gonna say they had some fights for us ready at the end of February, but they got pushed back to March, I believe. So
Okay.
I'm gonna definitely try to get into those fights. I'm ready to go. Like I said, I'm just getting this last bit of work in. Not even last bit of work, but I'm just getting this sparring and just continuing to work pretty much. You know what I mean? Keep going. And I'm just basically I'm not giving up on myself. You know what I mean? It's like
Don't.
everything keep getting pushed back, keep getting pushed back. But hopefully these March fights, you know what I mean, I can get in the ring finally. That'll be my first fight. That'll be, to see what if I can really do this.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So
And
yeah.
what's the gym in North Carolina? Shout the gym out. What's the
Oh yeah,
training at?
I'm at right now. I'm at Lindley Boxing Center right here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Okay. So you
Yep.
moved to North Carolina. You like it better than PA?
Listen, man,
It's a little country, right?
yeah, I would say it's real country down here. No, it's the only thing is just slow. You know what I mean? It's just real slow, real pace. You know what I mean? So up north it's a lot. Everything going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everything's moving. But that's the only thing. That's the only thing that's the difference that's down here. But
Kind of slow.
you get used to it. I've been down here for a while.
Good. So when you get your fight and everything is in motion, gotta get you back on here so you can talk whatever and let us know what's going
Listen,
on.
no,
Okay.
I'm definitely down, and that's the only reason why I was so discouraged to do it today. Cause look, I'm a nobody right now. So
Stop. No, you're not. No, listen. We in this together. We got to support each other, right? Thank you for coming
listen,
on my live. I appreciate you.
thank you. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. So we're gonna keep this going, all right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, Queen.
All right.
All right. Peace.